Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project is we're going to be hanging this chandelier up into this location in the ceiling. Now the ceiling has already had a previous light fixture, and we did remove it, which is basically just unscrewing everything and pulling it out of the way. But today I'm going to show you how to put this one back up. All right, this is all the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need a voltage tester. This is a new style. It's called a non-contact tester. This is the old school style. It just lights up and it tells you if there's power present in the outlet. We're going to need screwdrivers, probably a flathead. We probably are also going to need a pair of pliers, needle nose pliers. We are going to also need a Phillips head screwdriver, and we are going to need a pair of wire strippers that you can actually strip the wires down so that it exposes the copper inside. We are going to use some tape to tape everything up before we close it all up. And we may need a pair of cutting pliers to cut the wire, but we'll see how that goes. And we're going to use this, so I'm going to show you why we're going to use something like this when we're up there and working. All right, now the light fixture itself comes with the 3 caps that you need to secure the light fixture up to the existing house wiring, but it does not supply the screws that actually hold the light bar up into the fixture where it's going to mount in the ceiling. So we have these already. And then we have our light fixture itself. We have our light fixture. We threaded the wires through the chain like this, and we put the bracket on here that's going to be mounted up to the box. And these screws here will go through here to hold it up into the ceiling. All right, so here are the wires. What we're going to do next is we're going to take our wire strippers, and we're going to take these strippers, and we're going to strip off probably about a 1/2 inch of the insulation right here. We're going to take this off right here. So we take our wire strippers, put it on here like this. Depending on the thickness of the wire, you would actually put it into the correct one, whether it's 16 or 18 gauge, and you just push it on, cut it around, and you just strip it back, just like this. And you have this exposed, and this is the other one. Now we'll do this one as well. Same thing, just put it on here, put it in, just turn it a little bit to cut through, and then you pull it off. You take the wires and you twist these wires together to form one single strand, because there's multiple strands right now, just like this. Okay, and that's how it's supposed to look. And now we're ready to put our light fixture up into the box up in the ceiling. So we're going to take this and we're going to pull this back out of the way like this, and we're going to put this up onto the box in the ceiling first. So let's continue with that now. Now, before we touch anything up here, we're going to come in here with our non-contact tester to make sure that there's no power in any one of these wires. Now, normally you'll find the black wire is always your power lead, and the other one is is not power, it's neutral. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to test it first to make sure that there's no power in there. Let's turn our item on, touch it. We don't hear anything. We don't hear anything. Now, if you did hear, if the power was on, I'll show you. If the power was on, that's what you would get, and you know that wire is a live wire. And this one we know is a neutral. So that's the one, that's our power lead. Make sure the outlet is off, and now you can see it's off. Okay, so that's the new non-contact type tester. Now, you do have an old school tester like this, which basically is just a light that lights up, and you'll know if the power is on, because when you bring it up here and you put it up in here like this, if it lights up, then your power is on. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see it's lit up. Now we'll turn it off, and now we know there's no power in this here. We're good. Okay, and now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the fixture up. All right, so now we're going to take the chandelier, and we're going to put the screws up inside here so we can screw it in place. So that's what we're going to do now. We're just going to catch one screw at a time. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, so we have one caught. You're still holding the chandelier. Okay, so now we have both of our screws caught up here into the existing box. Now we can screw them down and tighten it up. Okay, and now we have it screwed up here, and now it's supported right up inside here. Okay, now the next thing we do after we have this bracket mounted up onto the box right here is we're going to connect our ground right onto this green screw right here. You can see the green screw, it usually comes on the bracket already. We're going to take the ground wire, which is normally it's just a copper colored wire, which is what this one is right here. We're going to take a pair of needle nose pliers like this, and we created a loop in the end of it. I hope you can see that loop right there. Okay, and then next thing we'll do is we'll take it and we'll put it around that screw like that. And then we're just going to pinch it closed a little bit with pliers just to make it a little bit tighter, just like that. And then we'll grab our screwdriver and we'll tighten it up so that that ground wire is now nice and tight against the bracket itself. Okay, so that's nice and tight. Okay, next thing we do is we take our wires that we previously stripped down, and we're going to look on the wire itself, and sometimes you'll find that it'll be black and sometimes the other wire will be white. In this particular case, they're both the same color, but as you can see, this one has writing on that wire right there. So this one is going to be our black wire, which is our power lead. So we're going to take the one that has the writing on it, and we're going to connect it up to the black wire right here. And the way you do that is you just take the wire, hold it up onto this wire here, and just rotate it and twist it around the wire, just like that. Then we grab our wire nut and we screw the wire nut over the top of it. I'll drop something just so you know. Okay, we take our wire nut, we hold the wires with our one hand like that. We put the cap on like this and we screw it down until it's nice and tight, just like that. We pull the wires to make sure it's a nice tight contact, which it is, and then that wire is finished for now. We're going to take our white wire and we're going to wrap it the same way, just like this, in a clockwise rotation. Then we're going to take our wire cap and we're going to do the exact same thing. Hold it with your fingers here, take your wire cap, screw it on just like that, and screw the cap on clockwise again until it's nice and tight. Pull the wire, make sure it's tight, which it is, and that's it. These wires are connected. So let me grab the tape and we're going to tape that up. Okay, now this is personal preference. If you choose to, you can wrap this with electrical tape, but that's personal preference. And again, you would just hold the wires like this, take your tape, put your tape around the top like that, and just bring it around. And you can bring it down like that. We'll do the same thing on the other wire as well. You want to always use electrical tape too. You don't want to use anything but. Okay, so now our wires are all put together. We're going to take this and we're going to recess it up in the back, up on the top right up here. So that's what we're going to do. Just bend the wires up, push them up, and tuck them inside behind the bracket that you just installed. Okay, the same thing with this wire here. You can just loop it around, push it up top in there like that. Okay, Next thing we'll do is we'll take this cover, bring our cover up. Now we have to rotate it down just a little bit because this is a little bit up too far. So we're just going to turn this down a little bit, just like that. We'll put a lock ring on. And that's it. Our light fixture's up. Let's put our globes back on here, put our light bulbs in, and we'll make sure that it works. Okay, so now after we have our globes on top here and we screwed our light bulbs in as well, if we did our job correctly, we should be able to turn the power on and this should light up. So let's test it and make sure everything looks okay. That's it. Everything is perfect. Okay, so as you can see, hanging a light fixture is really not that difficult. Most important thing you got to do is always make sure that your power supply is off. And if you're not sure if the power is on or off or whatever, turn your main circuit breakers off in the house so you don't get a shock. It's not going to kill you, but it'll definitely make your eyes open up for sure. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.